I'm Amy, for people that don't know me. Hiya. And I tend to make a little bit of a hit of myself in sort of any given scenario where I can do. Whether that being, so last year, for example, I did a sponsored parachute jump for charity. Woo! Thank you. So I did a sponsored parachute jump, just to say that again. And it came to me about to jump out of the plane. And I was strapped to this man who was attractive and had a pulse. So I was I was strapped to him. And he was behind me, so he couldn't really see my face. So it got to me, and the door's open, and I look down and I see the earth. And I look down, and something comes over me. Fame. So I sit there and I just go, and this man doesn't know it. So he kind of looks at me a bit like, oh, she's just praying, it's fine. A few people sat behind me are looking around like, she going? She got things to do. So I'm sat there, you know, like that. And then he tips me out. I am unconscious the entire time. So somewhere in the world, there is a video of me in the sky looking like I died. People that still don't believe how much of a tit I am and need further examples, I welcome you to Exhibit A. When I was 14, I got on the BBM bandwagon. Does anyone know what BBM is?
Yeah.
Well, for those who don't, it was like MSN but for cool people. I got BBM. And I kind of used BBM because I was at an all-girls school and I needed BBM for males. I would put myself on the chains that would go around and you'd just get strange men adding you. So that happened. So I would get these middle-aged men messaging me like, oh my god, you're so pretty. And I'd be like, oh, thank you. So that's like how I got my self-love. So that was that. And this man messaged me once and he was like, has anyone ever told you like you should be a model? I looked at myself, I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh god, it's like, he's right. So I was like, maybe like, this could happen. So he says, I say to mum, I'm like, mum, here's my issue, I've come to what I want to do in life. And she's like, oh, brilliant, you're a lawyer, but I was like, I want to be a model. Mum looks at me like, Mum looks at me, she's like, oh. Do you know what that entails, Amy? And I'm like, yes, I've seen Victoria's Secret one way, I know the drill. So Mum was like, alright, so I contact this modelling agency. And I messaged them, and I'm like, hey, my name's Amy, paedophile told me that I was fit. I turn up for this modelling shoot. My mum says to me, you need to take an adult with you, you know, in case you're a bit fishy. I'm like, yeah, that's right, I might just be too fit. So that might be an issue. So my dad comes with me, and we turn up, and it's all fine. And we get there. My mum lent me 3 of her outfits because he said you need to bring 3 different outfits. So I was like, oh, amazing. So I take 3 of my mum's outfits, you know, ones that are like a bit belong in the 70s. Sorry. So we get to this modelling shoot. Me and my dad walk in, we have to go through the back entrance, because that's nice and dodgy, innit? So we have to go through the back, and they're like, oh, hi, are you in your tour? I'm like, yes, I am. And where's my makeup artist? Need that bitch SOS. We go in and they start putting all this makeup on me, and it's quite heavy on my eyes, and I'm there thinking, oh, I can be Cleopatra. So I'm like, oh my dear God. So they come in and they're like, right, we're ready for the photos. And I was like, smashing. So they're like, right, okay, so I want you to kind of look a bit sad. And I'm like, so I'm like, and they come over to me like, you're not quite doing it. And I was like, why? Like, I've seen Vogue, I know what's expected of me. And they come over and my dad kind of goes over and they have a bit of a chit chat. They come back over to me. I wasn't being a model for Vogue. I was going to be a poster girl for child abuse. So I must have looked like I was raised by the McCanns. So it be? Last year, the O'Tools went on tour. We went to Greece. And we went to Greece. And I was expecting this, but I've seen Mamma Mia. So I was in my flares like... If I started singing Super Trooper, I'd probably got stabbed in the neck. All that could be seen was a man with a wheelbarrow and twitch. Like, there was no one there, it was desolate. So we go, and we turn up, and there's nothing there, there's no lights or anything. First night comes, I start being a little bad bitch, and I get the booze, because it was all inclusive, Brisbane. So, me and my mum go down the stone stairs, which is an amazing idea when there's no lights. My mum stood at the top going, "You sure we shouldn't go on the lift?" And I'm a bad bitch. I'm like, "Oh no, we'll be fine." Midway through sentence, I fall arse over tit down the set of stairs. I'm like, all I can hear from the top, I'm sat there, foot pointing wrong way. I'm just sat laying on the floor like, and I can hear my mum from the top going, "You alright? Yeah, at the bottom, yeah." I'm laying there and I'm like, man comes out, he must have heard me, because bit of a loud thud, you know what I mean? Sat on the concrete. So this man comes out and he kind of looks at me, and he just kind of looks at me, chicken in his hand, he's like, "It's just that." I'm like, "You could have been a potential fella, but no worries." And I start screaming, as you do, because I needed some attention. So I start screaming, running down, and she's like, "What's happened?" I'm like, "Oh my God, my mum grabs me by the shoulders, and she's like, "Amy, shut the fuck up." People are looking at us. Because I was only 19. She says, "Can you go up the stairs?" So I'm there like, I don't think I can. I could. So I go up and I'm laying on the bed, feeling very sorry for myself. Not ruined the holiday, it's day one, I can't do anything, it's boogie night tonight, can't do it, it's mini disco, can't do it. So I lay on the bed, and my family come in, my brothers, my dad come in. And I don't know if anyone's ever stayed in an all-inclusive place, but they usually have a buffet on around 11 o'clock at night for the greedy bastards that didn't get enough at 6. So I'm laying there, crippled, but they got a butty, so that's alright. So they come up and they're like, "You alright?" I'm laying there like, "Don't speak to me." My dad comes up and he's like, "Oh, Mo's dad, do you want some ice?" My dad, "Do you want anything from the buffet?" I'm laying there like, "Yeah, I'll have a chicken leg." I don't mind. I think mine's pretty knackered. So anyway, that was fine. But this was the first day. We had to hire a wheelchair from the hotel. So I end up looking, has anyone seen Benidorm? You know that crisp old lady in the chair? But because I'm not exactly, you know, my brother had to push me around the resort. Now, people who didn't know me, because obviously this was day one, thought I was disabled. So we used this to our advantage. So we'd be wheeling ourselves up to the buffet table about that. Jack, get me chocolate chip. But this meant though that when there was good-looking males, they wouldn't look at me in a, they'd be like, "Oh, what's she got?" Right, we had to keep this up to the point where we had to go down to the beach, and they thought I was so disabled that they put planks of wood on the sand so I could get down to the sea. So we took full advantage of this, and we stacked me up knee-high with all our beach towels and stuff, because you do, don't you? It's like a self journey. So we get down to the beach, and my mum's like, "Amy, just get in the sea, no one will notice, just get in the sea." And I'm like, alright, and my foot was still a bit tender at this point. So my mum puts a little bandage on it, you know, one with a little pin in it. Yeah, shut that. And I go to get in the sea. So I have to kind of do it to pretend I'm still a bit disabled. Do you know what I mean? I can't just hop out and go. So I kind of flop, and then roll my myself into the sea. At this point, I'm trying to snorkel with one foot out the sea, like that. People around looking at me like, oh, it's so good that she has equal opportunity. So I'm there snorkeling, and all of a sudden I feel something flap on my ankle, and I'm thinking, So I stick my foot up. I'd only stabbed at some random, probably endangered tropical fish with my pin. Most normal people would just take it off and fling it. Oh no, not me. Just to make me look more disabled, I cocked my foot up out the sea. I'm like, Mum, look what I've done! Oh, what colour is it? I don't think it's a goldfish. So anyway, we take it off and put it in, and it's time to come back up to the hotel. So I'm in my wheelchair. And at this point, it starts feeling a bit weird not to have, you know when, like, you say you've got a cold to get off from school and then you actually start feeling ill, just to say, because you say you're happy. I felt a bit disabled. I got back into my wheelchair. And this little old man, God love him, there was a bit of a language barrier. We get to the bit where there's a hill, and my brothers together could not push me up this hill. And it got to the point where I was like, do we just give up this facade? And I just walk up the hill. Or hobble. Yeah, my foot was sore, you know. So, you know, we get up and this little old man comes up on the twitch. He comes up and he's like, I help you, I help you, I help you. This little old black, the spine hanging out, so strong. Looked like he's in the cast of Annie, like dead shriveled and all. So he's like, I help you up, I help you up. And Mum was like, oh yeah, go on, help her up. So my brother loads me up with towels and bags and stuff, you know, so we don't have to all carry it up the hill. So this little old man stood behind me, ready to go. He starts hoofing me up this hill. And when I say hoofing, I mean, I thought you were going to have a stroke. Like, I kept turning round and he was like this. There's anything I can do to make it like a boy. Drop all this. And it was only halfway up the thing that I realised I'd left the brake on the wheelchair. And I was like, is it too late for me to kind of go? And then he'll think he's got this sudden urge of strength. He'll feel dead good about himself. And I was like, oh, I'll do that. Turn it up. And he did. He did get that urge of strength. I won't be lying to you. And he pushes me up. I fall arse over tit out of the wheelchair and into a bush. Now, bearing in mind, my family were meeting me at the top of this hill, so somehow I had to communicate with them from here to up here that I was in a bush. They looked, and they were like, is she not? Is she bald? Anyway, we get back to the airport and it's all fun. And we see a poster. And we're like, oh, it's lovely. And he's like, missing girl, please report. And it's a picture of my face. I'm gonna get drunk. Thank you.